am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy, huge Star Trek fan. This one came into Twitter. This little Eagle Moss figure here. Now, don't mind the video playing in the background. If that's distracting, I apologize. It's there for a reason. Just I'm kind of curious why they decided to go with him brown. All of a sudden, he just went brown for what? For what? Because when you look at the series. Now, this one did kind of fly under my radar because I'm not really looking for Star Trek Discovery merch, as is nobody. Here's the thing. Why does this look a lot more like a giant lobster now than it did in the series? Because if you just look up the images of this show, just looking up Star Trek Discovery Tardigrade and Google image search, you come up with all of these wonderful, wonderful images here, where it's very much blue instead of this giant, lump of turd here that they're trying to pass off as a character in a show. Don't get me wrong, this is probably one of the better characters in the show because it did rip the face off of a security lady after they were torturing it. And yeah, I'm okay with that. Because it's very un-Star Trek. It is very much un-Star Trek. Completely not anything that anybody wanted out of Star Trek, which was graphic, brutal violence, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, we didn't want any of that. We really, really didn't want any of that. But that's what we got. And so for some unknown reason, they changed it to this turd brown color. I don't know why they would do that. What reason would they have to maybe change it to look a little less like a copywritten property? I mean, I just couldn't imagine unless there might be some admission of maybe some guilt here. There is an article here talking about the plagiarism case, and I do want to absolutely throw my support 100% behind Anasib Dean and wish him all the best with his endeavors in this whole lawsuit. I just saw this and I'm like, you know what? It's been a while since we've called attention to this. This is just a little reaction video. We're doing a reaction because I'm not a news channel. You guys know I'm not a news channel. This is just me questioning what's going on. And there's a whole article here if you do want to read what they're talking about with the tardigrade named Ripper. But, and if you do want to buy it, they've got them on eBay. They're about $33. And, it's one character in the show I wouldn't mind owning. Hopefully all the licensing rights go to the right person who actually created it and not, just a whole bunch of idiot writers and producers. Yes, you. Also, wanted to make this video because I'm a little annoyed at the fact that Discovery and Picard and everybody are going to be at Comic-Con instead of Star Trek Las Vegas. Gee, I'm not very okay with that. I'm not very okay with that. Don't really have a lot of words to describe how not okay with that I am. But that's fine. And I just had to kind of poke them a little bit and say, hey, we still remember what you did, Star Trek. You can change it to brown all you want in this and in Star Trek Online. You can change them to brown all you want. It's still a stolen image, in my opinion. I'm not a copyright lawyer, but it's still a stolen character. If you just Google the images, there's so many similarities in this. You've got the little, there's so many similarities with this in the game. You can't tell which one's the game and which one is the show half the time. It's like when they, in my opinion, go out of their way to change, like look at this. This is right from the game. Little blue dots everywhere. Gee, where have we seen that? There's just so many little things that they just ripped off. In my opinion, when you go out of your way to change Star Trek, all right, and this is one thing that we really, really need to make sure whenever this case goes to trial, is that you need an expert in there to say why this is like an intentional thing, in my opinion, because they changed the way Star Trek works. They changed the way Star Trek travels throughout space. Anybody knows anything about Star Trek, right? Anybody who knows anything about Star Trek knows we travel through space using warp. It's not hyperspace. It's not a mycelial network. It's a completely different thing. Warp, it will create a little bubble around the ship that kind of bends space-time so you can travel faster, if I'm explaining it right. Trying to go to layman's terms, because I know a lot of people are more Star Trek fans on the channel sometimes than Star Wars, or Star Wars fans than Star Trek fans. So, it's a little, I'm trying to shorten the explanation as quickly as I can, and that's why the little nacelles on the back of the ship are, those are the ones that create the warp field. You don't drop out of, you don't get pulled out of warp. You get pulled out of hyperspace or something. No, they do all kinds of little things. They do all kinds of little things on the show to really give me an indication that they have no idea how Star Trek works. They've changed the uniforms to match this game. They've changed the aesthetics to match this game. They've changed how they travel through space to match this game. Even so much to where they're taking character images and using that for casting, in my opinion. And this is all my opinion. This is just layman's terms. And I just wanted to go and express my disinterest just a little more, just to let them know, yeah, I'm still here. I'm still watching you. I'm still not happy about this. And we're gonna give some justice for Anas Abdeen if we can, because he made a video game that I think we should all pay attention to. We should all go and try and play if we can. Because this had they just had this as a brown giant alien that was a bridge officer, and I've heard rumors about that. I've heard rumors that it was just supposed to be a bridge officer. I heard this years and years ago. That wouldn't have been a problem. It would have been some weird alien. We've had it on the animated series. Why not? You can have a CG animated character. And I actually think they built a prop of this, because if you look at these images, I think some of these images they reused, or some of these props that they reused on the show, like when Dr. Culber comes out of the mycelial network, or the copy of him, because they regrew him, because, well, death doesn't have any consequences. If you kill off a character, we're like, oh, they'll just MacGuffin and retcon and whatever they do. Tell me what you guys think in the comments section below. I have played quite a few of these video trailers of this. I just, especially this one where you see the actual mycelial stuff in the background, and I really hope it's okay to actually use this footage in the video, just to kind of drive the point home. And I will link the whole Steam page. This, as you can see, was dropped. The last thing he did on this page was November 13th, 2015. When did Discovery air? Oh yeah, that's right, like 2017? 2017? Yeah. I'll let you guys decide. You guys can be the judge if this is plagiarism or not. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know. I just know that why would they change it now all of a sudden in their merch to match what? Because it doesn't even look like that in the show. This is what it looks like in the show. It looks like the video game. Tell me what you guys think in the comments section below. I am MechaRandom42, and I will see you guys at Star Trek Las Vegas, on Midnight's Edge After Dark, or wherever you might see me. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.